like really get it in your head. Well, that's happening today, sorry. Okay, so, before Allie and I walked down the aisle, I was gonna tell her to break a leg. However, she already took care of that by going mountain biking 2 weeks ago and breaking her kneecap. So now that that's off the table, I am Jill. I am Allie's younger sister. And on behalf of my family, we wanted to say thank you so much for coming out today. We know that you guys came from near and far. My dad addressed all the welcomes. However, in my speech, I'm going to mix it up and call out a couple of the places that you guys are from. So we have some from Pennsylvania, Washington, D.C., Oregon, Colombia, the country, Arizona, California, Georgia, New York, Rome, and Angola. Not to be confused with the prison, as Julia wanted me to point out, okay? So regardless of where you came from, again, we just wanted to say thank you guys so much. We know it costs a lot to get out here, and it's your time and everything, and I know it means so much to my sister and to Damon and to all of us that you guys are here to support them. So before I really get into the roast, can I just say, how beautiful my sister is? I don't think I've ever seen my sister look this beautiful, and I'm going to try. Sorry, you're pretty, but like never this pretty. Okay. Sorry. I'm going to try to make it through this speech without crying, but I am not making any promises. Okay, so now that I've given you a compliment, I'm going to be true to my annoying little sister role if I didn't share a couple of my most favorite and embarrassing stories about us growing up. So, our parents always encouraged Allie and I to be entrepreneurial and independent, and we had a pretty legit lemonade stand growing up, okay? Allie had a side hustle, which was Fimo necklaces. If you have questions, feel free to ask her later. So it was a very lucrative business for us. We were able to buy all sorts of friendship bracelet material, and I think that our little lemonade stand was the most successful because there was one way into the neighborhood and there was one way out, and we had excellent eye contact with everybody that came through. Okay? So, while on vacation in Sun River, Oregon, we were really bored. I don't think we had cable, thanks Dad for being super cheap. And so, we're like, you know what? Let's take our business on the road. It's been successful. Let's set up our side hustle on the side of the road in Sun River, Oregon, which we did. And after we sold our first 50-cent cup of lemonade, we saw the blue and red lights flashing from a cop car. Okay? We legit got pulled over, and that was our first run-in with the law. So we got off with a warning, which is great. We got shut down. We're like, this is such a buzzkill. And we're like, you know what? Let's just go rollerblading. And then we had our second run-in with the law. Because in Sun River, Oregon, you cannot have wheels on a bike path unless it's a bike. So Sun River's great, but not if you're like trying to do anything fun, you guys. Okay, that's the moral of the story. So my second favorite story ties into what my dad had said. And I think she was a little younger than I'm gonna say like fifth grade maybe. It was at Allie's birthday party, and like he said, all the little girls are sitting there and they're like wanting Allie's validation so bad. And they're like, oh my gosh, she's opening presents, gather around. And Allie opens up Annie's gift and she goes, it's not exactly what I wanted, but I still like it, which is absolutely still characteristic of her personality today. Okay? So Allie and I may be sisters, but if you know us, you would know that we could not be more polar opposite. She's super picky. Thanks for stealing my speech, Dad. I'm not. I'm loud and outgoing.
You take it easy, right? Don't go that far.
Sorry. How do I backpedal out of this one? I'm loud and outgoing. She's shy and reserved. I've always stayed super close to home while she's lived in another country or another zip code. She loves mountain biking. Not anymore, I guess, right? I express every single emotion I have. Sorry, Chad. Allie doesn't. So Allie's super reluctant to share her emotions and feelings. And when she called me one day and she said, Jill, I met someone and I want you to meet him, I knew it had to be the real deal. And from the moment I met Damon and I saw Allie, I was like, okay. I'm like third wheeling it in Seattle with them on dinner. I'm like, this is getting awkward. I knew that we would be right here where we are today, celebrating their love for one another. So, Damon, welcome to our family. We are absolutely thrilled to have you as one of us. I have to say you're super brave because we're a little bit of a circus. And Allie, I can't tell you how lucky you are to be marrying into a family like Damon's. Rebecca's my boo. I don't know if she is. I love her. First time I met her, I was like, girl, we are gonna like each other. We were like conspiring on how they were gonna have kids immediately. So we'll resume our chat later. But you guys have a fabulous family. I love you guys so much. So anyways, you guys are both so truly incredible to have each other. And Damon, I have to say, she found exactly what she wanted, and she will always love you. In closing, I would love to leave you guys with some of my favorite marriage advice I've received throughout the years, as I feel it is applicable to everyone here. So, mean what you say and say what you mean. Always remind each other how much you appreciate them because the little things do matter and they will make or break a relationship. Make laughter the soundtrack to your marriage. And realize that a strong relationship rarely has two strong people at the same time. Can we all raise our glasses and toast to Mr. and Mrs. Matlin?